The game was really tough with the ejection and Shanice getting hurt, but I feel like we did really well. Where the girls, everyone kind of rallied together, and we didn't want to lose, obviously. So we did the best we could, and I think we played very well as a team. The goal was unfortunate, but it happens. Someone has to lose. I think the turning point was actually after the Lamar game. We tied McNeese, which is something that we didn't want. We lost to Lamar, which is something that we didn't think that was going to happen. But I think once that tie and that loss, and once we lost that game, we kind of knew that we needed to step up and we needed to pick it up for us to win the conference, and that's exactly what we did. But we had a lot of team discussions about what we all individually think is going wrong, or what can lead to us like not playing as well as we should be, and we kind of all just talked about it and provided solutions to the problems, and all said to each other like, all right, we're gonna make it happen, like let's do this. We are all capable of doing it, so let's just make it happen, and that's what we did. They're both really good feelings. I mean, to win the tournament and to go to the NCAAs for the first time is a huge accomplishment, not only individually or for a team, but as a school. It was really exciting. I mean, winning conference is always exciting, but you always have something to look forward to the tournament. So, I mean, can't say which one's bigger because they're both really big accomplishments for a team in this school. So, well, I'm wearing mine right now, so I don't really know. It's nice to have two wings. I guess switch off every day which one you're gonna wear.
Honestly, I didn't even look when she had the ball behind us, and it was just her and the goalkeeper, and she just had to place it in. I kind of just turned around and I kind of put my faith in Lacey, saying I hope she comes up with another big save like she always does. And unfortunately, it didn't go our way. We were down a man, and we fought hard, and we dug deep, and we played with heart, and that's all I could say. I try to look at the positives. Actually, when we won the tournament, we won it here at home, and that was the first time ever in school history that us as a team was able to celebrate a victory with our fans, and that was really big for us. And we actually received the trophy on that Friday before we played Texas State at the Southland Conference tournament. And I think it just reiterated to us and everyone on the field that this is what we're here to do, and this is how good we are, and this is what we're capable of. And it just made us, I think it fired us even more, knowing that we have Texas State to face at Texas State, and it's one of our biggest rivals. So just receiving that trophy reiterated to the team and to all the girls that we did come and we are number one. We're here and we belong here for a reason. We just have to prove it that night. Winning and going to the NCAA is a huge accomplishment for us as a team, and like Natalie said, as a school. And being able to be recognized throughout the nation as one of the top 64 teams in the nation in Division I soccer is huge. We get recognition within our state, within our conference, of winning the conference and getting a ring for being regular conference tournament or conference champions. But being able to have recognition from everyone around the world in different places to be that 64 team into the tournament, I'd have to say that for myself is a much bigger accomplishment. We found out yesterday or on Monday that UTSA would be flying to Portland, and Natalie and I were sitting in the house and we figured out like the UTSA was going to Portland, and right then it hit us again like a ton of bricks. Like we could be on a plane flying to Portland playing one of the top teams in the nation again, and it would just been a huge experience. But we just kind of looked at each other and we said, you know what, those girls that were on the field, we gave it all we got, and we brought them in the beginning of the season. We had a huge conversation with them, like us three seniors to the rest of the team, and basically what we decided, the moral of the meeting was, well, we're going to play with heart and we're going to dig deep and we're going to get the job done. And ever since that meeting, every girl dug deep and they played with heart, and we got to where we got, and I couldn't be more proud of that.
It's kind of actually weird to say now I'm a senior for soccer, not academically yet until the school year's over, but we're already focusing on like how can we get back to that level, how can we get back, and we got incoming freshmen coming in next year, so we're going to be ready to get them on the same page. It's just, I'm excited. I'm already ready for the next year. Yeah, it's pretty cool, but I mean, once again, I won't be here without my team. I mean, they stand behind me. Well, I mean, technically I stand behind them since I'm in goal, but they do most of the work in front of me, and I kind of just get the ones that happen to squeak by, but most of the time they're the ones doing the great job keeping it out. Yeah, actually, it's, the biggest thing I liked the most was the fact that no matter like how we were playing, we always stuck together, and we were like, it's all about heart, and we were in it as a team. So we weren't just like, it's one player, it's everybody like, come on, we got this. And so I think that's the biggest thing I'm going to take from it. Well, we got some people who got to fill some big shoes. I mean, Nikki and Brittany were both starting, defense since freshman year. And Natalie controls the center and, demands attention in the center with the ball. And, it's going to be hard to fill, but, I think we have the team to do it, to fill the roles that they are leaving behind. Well, when it comes to overtime, that's just, everything has to be more focused because one goal and it's done because it's, the first team to score. So you're kind of like, okay, whatever I can do to get the ball out, and then once it just happens, you're just like heartbroken if it's not your way. But when it's your way, you're like relieved because then you're like, okay, I'm done, we won. But it's just one of those things. I like the fact that like we always like came together. Like we were always about, okay, it's all about heart. No matter what, we're gonna put everything in. Like leave everything between the white lines. Like nothing was gonna be taken off the field. Like we're just gonna leave it all on the field. That's the one thing I really liked. Like everybody put the effort in. If someone did better, then someone stepped up and tried to do better than them. And it was just always a competition within the team, but we were still a team.